there's basically kind of three huge elements to the Deeper Way belonging program.
Okay.
So we have the Deeper Way profile, which is an assessment tool that goes deep into exploring parts of self.
Whew.
Then we have the foundational tenets. And these 6 foundational tenets we originally created them really as sort of as a certified facilitator of a deeper way.
Mm-hmm.
How do I kind of think about how to be with people in order to provide that psychological safety? And so it's really kind of in that framework, but it certainly extends to how do I be with myself, and it works within your relationship. And then the third element is our model of situational identity. And I'm going to answer a question you asked about 20 minutes ago, and then I'll toss it back to Tim too for the tenets. But to that question of how do we actually do this, right? So if the organization, hey, we want to do some of this work, what do we actually? Well, to really boil it down, it's really leveraging these 3 elements with some connective processes and things, of course, to help each individual person increase their self-awareness, their others' awareness, and their intentionality in every moment, because it's constantly changing in every moment. And the biggest predictor of how we show up and how we're therefore impacting others, meaning are we making it safe or are we a threat, is the security in our own sense of identity, right? It's always, so it's these individual selves. Right? And at the core, and this is why it's a deeper way, because, a lot of places you don't talk like this at work, but at the core of our identity model is you are a normal human being worthy of love and belonging because you exist. That's it.
I got the chills.
That's it. And that, as Tim was saying, that's the unequivocal truth for every human. And
our need to belong. It's a common denominator, the need to belong.
The need to belong.
And that you're worthy of belonging for one reason. Well, 2.
Because you
breathe
exist
and have a heartbeat.
Because we breathe, have a heart, we have existence.
Right. The thing that most of us, and particularly people with privilege, have a hard time being honest with ourselves and others is that we don't even believe that most often for ourselves, that we're worthy of love and belonging, right? That's sort of central to the human experience, right? We're all trying to disprove our fear that we aren't worthy, right? And I don't care who you are, right? Every human is struggling with that in most moments. And so we turn the lights on that and say, all the noise with the policies and the procedures and all the stuff and basically everything is really a way to not have to look at that core piece.
That is incredibly disruptive and incredibly uncomfortably self-aware. Of the tenure that I've had in human resources, diversity and inclusion, it's never been, how do we have this conversation correctly? It's always been, well, what policy can we create to control this narrative and this situation? Because we're covering the issue that is there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And meanwhile, and you know this, meanwhile, the solution of, well, let's just keep counting how many diverse people we're hiring, whatever that even means. Not paying attention if we're bringing them into an environment where they're going to feel safe. Right? Well, let's just keep hiring.
Right. Or
anyway.
not measuring how long they're staying.
Hey,
just going
all
out
of
the
it.
back door.
Yeah.
You know, and
But we have our spreadsheet.